Shopify email automation tutorial. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to the Shopify automation and especially the email automations. So it is going to be very easy to use them and it is going to be very efficient to have the automation of the emails. Why? Because basically we're going to use them on the marketing side. So when we are going to talk about marketing, it is going to be very crucial for a store to have a marketing or email marketing campaigns. So with the campaigns and also some automation added within Shopify, it is going to be here a banger. So basically you are going to have some automated stuff that you're going to preset for at advance or in advance, then you're going to just watch your automation working out. So these automations are going to be in a form of workflows that you're going to add or set some conditions, set up the triggers, and also set up the actions. Now, we're going to start up by heading over shopify.com, sign in for an account, and then we're going to see the admin dashboard just right there. Now, what are we going to do basically is to head over as you can see here, the search bar. But before I head over the search bar, I can go ahead and click on marketing on the left side of the screen. As you can see here, click on marketing, and then we're going to see the campaigns and also the automations. So we're going to click on the automations and then we can see the templates. So this is the introduction to the automation. And as you can see, we need to create or upgrade our plan in order to have an automation or have the marketing automation on. So here, as you can see, we're going to have some automations that we can integrate or we can have. So these automations are going to be something that could be integrated within this specific platform. So as you can see, most of them are going to have the mail or the Shopify email integrated in them. So we can go ahead and have convert abandoned product browser or browse, celebrate customer birthday, which is going to be the most well-known one, recover abandoned cart, for example, welcome VIP customers, and etc. So to be able to use the Shopify email automation, you need to head over the search bar at the top and type in email, just like that, email. And you're going to head over the Shopify store emails or the marketplace, as you can see, of the apps. So we're going to search for Shopify email. You can have here other automations created within the Klaviyo, MailChimp, or etc. But we are going to use the local Shopify email. We are going to click on install and then we are going to wait for a few seconds until the app is going to be installed. So we are going to wait for it. Then we are going to have the app installed just like that. Into the navigation and we are going to see it right there. So this is, as you can see here, the email. We can go ahead and have the complete setup for the email automation, or before the automation, we can go ahead and have, as you can see here, the introduction for the guide. We can customize the template branding. So as you can see, you are going to set up a brand defaults, like add in your logos, your preferred colors, select a font to use on those emails, and also it is going to be here fast, let's say, advancement to the specific email campaigns in here with the brand's components. You can here validate the email that you have in here by verifying the email. You can send up the first campaign, grow your audience with the Shopify forms that is going well with the Shopify email, convert subscriber to your customers automatically. So it is going to be an automation, and you can have here an expert guidance to the email strategies. So here you can go ahead and click or start by creating a email campaign, and that is going to be building up the branding first, which is going to be here crucial to have it, and then you're going to have your branding. And also you can go ahead and click on create automations, and then you're going to head back to this specific let's say window. So I have bought now a plan from Shopify, And as you can see, we have the access to the automations. Now, what can we do about the automations? We can go ahead and click on view templates, but here I need to add something. And this is going to be very crucial, which is going to be the Shopify flow. So the Shopify flow is going to let you view, edit, import, export, and duplicate automations by installing just the app. We're going to install it just like that, and here you go. Now we have the flow going on. Now we are going to pin it to the navigation because we need it otherwise. We're going to head over the automation again. We're going to wait for a few seconds, and now we can see that we have some suggestions. So here we have the marketing automation, the first one, which is going to be normally active, and it is going to be created automatically. Here we have abandoned checkout emails by Shopify. So this one is going to be activated automatically. Why? Because it is going to be needed. In case you haven't paid attention for this specific automation, it is going to be crucial to have it on or active. Why? Because in case you are going to be a new vendor or a new seller, you're going basically to have a lot of customers, maybe that they are going to abandon their checkout, they are going to add some items to their cart, and they have forgotten of them, or they have saw maybe some other deals, or they haven't gotten the specific time for it. Now, aside from that, we are going to have in here to restart or refresh this specific page. Now, as you can see, the automation templates are going to be in here. So you're going to be able to create a custom automation from scratch. And this is going to be the automation that you're going to choose what is the action for it and also what is the trigger for it. Now, aside from that, as you can see, we have opened or unlocked all of the automations related to the email. So as you can see, each one of the automation are going to have the specific app or the integration that is going to work with. So for example, here we have judge me reviews. So you're going to add loyalty points via Omni Loyalty. This is Omni Loyalty and rewards and send Shopify email after you're going to have the reviews for that specific product or a any product that you're going to mention, and then you're going to have it right there. Now let's talk about some simple automations. One of these simple or some of these simple automations are going to be here these three. So you're going to have here from the right to the left, convert abandoned product browse. So you're going to send a marketing email to the customers who viewed a product but didn't add it to their cart. So it is going to be here the browsing ability. So Shopify is going to track the activity of a customer onto a certain page or a central product, specific one. I mean by that, and it is going to see if they have saw that product maybe one, two, or three times. That means that they have the interest in that product, but why they did not have the chance to buy it, it is going to be a reason for multiple, let's say here, causes. Maybe it is going to be something that you're going to understand by heading over the competitors and see the prices, maybe a better presentation or something like that. Now, moving on to the middle one, we have the celebrate a customer birthday, and this one is going to be very clever. Thank you customers or thank customers after they have purchased one. I think that this one is going to be crucial. So, whenever a person has bought something from your store, you need to thank them. This is going to be um, here a attention a grabber from the customer. Maybe you're going to have for them maybe a discount code for later, let's say here, transactions or a buying process and something like that. So I'm going to click on use the template, and we're going to see the flow or the workflow of the automation. So the automation has been created. As you can see, we can go ahead and see that it has the notes, and these notes are going to be the um, from the trigger, which is going to be start when you see something here mentioned as start when, that means this is the trigger. And the trigger here was or is the order created. So you can go ahead and change the trigger if you want. For example, you can go ahead and select the trigger from the Shopify or the flows. You can have here multiple trigger created or have added in here. I'm not going to change it, but I'm going to read instead the different workflows or nodes that we have. So when the order is created, then you're going to wait for maybe 1 day, for example. This is going to be maybe a here something that we're going to need later, but we're going to have maybe 30 or 15 minutes. So 1 hour is going to be too much. So we are going to wait for here 15 minutes. Then check if the number of orders is equal to 1, for example, at least. You can go ahead and see this automation. This is an if or a condition equal to 1 order. You're going to have then, for example, if it is going to be the case and the let's say here the order is due, you're going to have here to send an email marketing, or this is the action. So you're going to have here the email, thank you for shopping with us, and you can go ahead and turn on the workflow just like that. Otherwise, or in case it is not fulfilled for the item, check if the orders is equal to 2. You're going to also have it like that. So you can go ahead and have the condition, for example, added another condition. For example, you can add a condition which is going to be the third. Check if, for example, the variable is, or the order is going to be here. Let's say within the orders, search within the order. So we're going to have maybe, let's see here, closed or confirmed or not available. So you're going to have the fulfillment added, and then you can go ahead and create your own specific, as you can see here, automation. So I'm not going to be interfering with these yet because it is going to be only the beginning, and then we can go ahead and turn it on. So this is it. Now we have an error that we need to look for, which is going to be the send in marketing step. This error is in draft state. To continue sending the email and save it. So we are going to send or edit the email first. This is something that you need to do instead of heading over there. So this is the email. So you need to at least verify your email and then to set it up. So you need to have here the email. This is the button, verify it, and then you're going to be good to go. I'm not going to verify it yet because we do not have the time to do that. So we are going to be back to the automations again. So we have finished with this automation. We have here it on the drafts. Now let's move on to other type of automations. So for having an automation in here, it is going to be very simple. You're going to see the templates or view the templates. You can have here on the dashboard some suggestions that you're going to have maybe and a Shopify see them as crucial. So it is going to be recommending them to you by letting them in here with their description and the title of them, and also leaving you a button to turn them on. So for example, recover abandoned cart. As you can see, we have it already active. Convert abandoned product browse. Can go ahead and turn it on also just like that. And normally it is going to be added on the marketing automation in here. So you can go ahead and turn it, or it is going to turn on automatically. Now we're going to head over templates again. And let's see here and try to create a custom automation. So it will take us here to the flow. We're going to click on by start building the trigger. So this is going to be a guided tour. So what is the trigger? Basically, it is going to be the um, let's say here the factor that will trigger or cause of the action that you're going to put into the end of the workflow. So it is going to be here the detector or the specific sensor that will sense maybe a specific act that you have or you are going to program into your Shopify workflow. And based on that act, you're going to create an action and Shopify will respond with the action that you're going to have. So we are going to head over Shopify in here for the type of the triggers. For the flows, we have the scheduled time, workflow error occurred, or something like that. On the Shopify, we're going to have a 75 order now, or the trigger. So maybe we are going to have a collection created. So that collection, maybe I'm going to create an email marketing campaign for a created collection. We're going to here have a collection created. And what is this collection created? When starts when a collection is created, we're going to have here an action. For example, you can have an action, and this action is going to be here at the Shopify. For example, we are going to see if we have the weight. So I am going to have here a condition, maybe a condition. So I'm not going to change that, please. Let me add in condition if, for example, we can go ahead and have here the collection, maybe weight. So let's see here. We do not have the weighting, so I'm going to have the condition. So the variable if, for example, you can have here the shop. Let's see here the alert. We're going to see the weighting. We do not have the weighting here, so it doesn't matter a lot. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to have an action. Do this. For example, we can have here the weight. It is going to be a flow. So this is it. How long? Maybe you're going to have here 30 minutes. And then we're going to have it just like this. So after that, we're going to have the action, which is going to be a simple action. We're going to head over send marketing email, and that marketing email is going to be a template. So we can go ahead and head over the templates, and then we can create a marketing, let's say for a collection email. So as you can see here, we have the templates. Here we have a lot of them. So let's see here, we have the promotion. So these are going to be promotion for collaboration or celebration. So announcement, maybe the announcement, this is going to be something better. So online store, product restock. So the online store, we are going to select that specific template, and we're going to, not is now open, is having, maybe having a new collection. Boom. And here are going to be new products. So what can we do in here? Basically, we can go ahead and have or add something like here we have products, we have, let's see, multi-columns. So we can go ahead and have a multi-column. Let's see what can we have on the multi-column. Column 1, image. So I can go ahead and add an image to promote that a specific collection, or and also I can go ahead and add a link, and this link is going to lead them to the collection. For example, it's going to lead to collection 1. You can go ahead and add the cover of the collection, add it. And for also the column 2, it is going to be the same thing. So we're going to have an image, and we are going to lead them to the number 2 collection, just like that. And I think this is going to be more than sufficient. So you can go ahead and have here some customization of the specific, as you can see, section. I'm going to drag and drop it in here. Maybe you're going to have the background color of it to add it to something more bluish, just like that. I don't know here. It is going to be up to you for the picking of the colors. And also you can go ahead and have the background colors maybe all similar, so just like that. And you can go ahead and add the logos and etc. After that, you're going to click on set to active, and here we have finished another workflow or another automation. So with that, as you can see, you have got an idea or a clear idea on how we can create a custom automation. So you're going to have everything in here from the trigger to the action, and then you can have here some conditions, as you can see. And also for that, you can go ahead and put a double condition. So that was pretty much it. As you can see, for the automations, do not forget to set up your Shopify workflow, and also the, let's say here, the Shopify, the flow, I think, flows and email. So from that, or from now on, you have learned how you can use the automations from here and there. So you're going to have them just like that. Use them how much as you want. You can go ahead and modify any type of trigger, any type of node that you have added or has been added automatically from these templates. And here you go. That was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.